Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we are going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of January in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I want to wish everyone a very happy new year, and let's start with your oracle card. The card that has a message for you today is number 3, Between Worlds. So this is a card that's telling us that you are transitioning. You started something, your past hasn't finished fully, and your future hasn't started exactly. So you're kind of in between the past and the future. And this is kind of like telling us that you need to be a little bit more curious. Maybe there are some seeds that you planted, but they haven't really fully grown yet. They started to grow, but they're not there where you would like it to be. So anyway, you need to kind of embrace this mystery and understand that sometimes the weaves of the web of life are and the consciousness are greater than your thoughts. So just don't necessarily try to fully understand everything. Sometimes you just need to go with the flow and just be curious in terms of how things will unfold for you. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Two of Cups, which is a card of balance, harmony, and great partnerships. Whenever this card comes up, you can expect a business relationship where both parties are equally benefiting from this relationship. This is a very harmonious one. It can be a contract, it can be a promise, it can be even like a job as well, where both parties, both you and the people that you are getting hired by are benefiting from this relationship. But obviously it can be a great business partnership as well, where two people from different backgrounds come together to create something great, something better. But let's see, it can be also like somebody is making a promise. Let's see what is our first card. The first card is the King of Swords. King of Swords is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This king is all about truth, logic, and he's very wise, he's very smart. So he cares about approaches things logically, and he speaks his mind even if it hurts some people around him. Because as I said, he only cares about the truth and nothing but the truth. So this can be a leadership opportunity that you might have to deal with, or you might be getting an advice from somebody like that, or it is a kind of personality that you are dealing with. It can be also that the truth will come out in some kind of a situation at work or in your business, in your industry. Something comes to life, the truth comes out. This can be also a judge. If you're going through some legal process, this can indicate the judge who's going to make a final decision, but also a lawyer as well. The next card of your reading is the Queen of Swords. Again, a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. She's all about logic as well. She's very smart, very similar to the King of Swords from that perspective. She's been through a lot. She's been through a lot of disappointments, a lot of difficulties in her life, but all of that made her stronger. She can see through things. She is all about clarity. So this can be a great partnership, and also she's a great communicator. She says whatever is on her heart. So some of you might be protecting yourself from previous disappointments, but this is a great energy of partnership, as we talked about with the Two of Cups. You have here the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They're very similar. They are very outspoken, logical, so they're great from that perspective. The only thing they have to pay attention that they don't hurt each other with their words, because sometimes they can be just too much focusing on whatever is on their heart. But all in all, they are very similar, so that can be also a great partnership of some sort. Now you also have here the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, another court card, so can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. She is all about money. She's very conservative. She is very luxurious because she has all the resources that she wants or she needs. She is definitely somebody who worked very hard for the money, so it's not coming through like easy wins. But again, she also knows money. She knows how to multiply money. She is great. She's a great businesswoman. She's very conservative as well. Can be connected to your home as well. Maybe somebody is working from home or a leadership opportunity. There's quite a lot of people here already. You have 3 people, and we only pulled 4 cards so far. But also, like, the Queen of Pentacles is all about long-term stability, right? So whatever you do, you need to kind of focus on the long term, right? Because here you can see that you're kind of in between. So try to see what is on the other side that's going to be really great for you from a financial perspective. The next card of your reading is the Ace of Wands. Aces generally bring you some kind of a new idea, a new chapter of your life. This can be connected to a new project, a new job, a new business, a new company, a new industry. But as I said, it can be an idea as well. This is that first spark that starts something big, like a big fire, right? It's full of passion, it's full of energy, very entrepreneurial as well. So some of you might be starting a new business as well, or just being more entrepreneurial at your work. So there's some kind of an idea that leads to this great partnership of some sort. The next card of your reading is the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is a card of joy, celebration, and definitely feeling at home. This is also a card of a new chapter, a new beginning, the 1111, when the doors are opening for you. This is a big milestone. So some of you might be kind of getting a new partnership, a new job, where you're feeling home, you're feeling connecting with the people that's surrounding you. Because the Four of Wands is also freedom, freeing yourself from previous challenges. But all in all, it's a great big milestone that's coming up for you. So I think there's going to be something for you to celebrate. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. And only a very few % of people is end up subscribing, so I hope it's gonna be one of you. You're gonna be the new subscriber. But also put in the comments some positive affirmations that these cards are telling you. So for example, you can put it in, I focus on building harmonious relationships in my work. The next card of your reading is the King of Wands. This is the entrepreneurial king. He's the leader, the true born leader. He is somebody who likes new things, new adventures, innovation as well, but also strategy, leadership, taking a lead in something. So it's a great card if you're having a new business or you're kind of an entrepreneur, because you're kind of embracing all of that leadership qualities. But again, it doesn't have to be necessary to have your own business. This is all about leadership, and you have a lot of kings and queens here, right? You have kind of the two, the king and a queen from the swords, but then you have the King of Wands and also the Queen of Pentacles, which is a very interesting partnership when you look at it from this angle, because he's all about entrepreneurial, like, new and very adventurous. She's all about conservativeness. She is very go by the book, and slow and steady wins the race. So I think some of you need to kind of take that in, balance that. Maybe you have two different personalities in a partnership where one of them is very fiery, very let's get to it, as opposed to somebody who's very calm and cool and collected and thinks everything through. But it might be multiple partnerships as well, right? Because you have this partnership, you have this perfect partnership, and eventually this can be a connection between all of these king and queens as well. But let's see the next card. The next card is the Seven of Cups, which is the card of choices. Whenever this card comes up, you can expect that you have some choices to make. Maybe you have multiple opportunities to choose from. Maybe you have multiple partnerships to choose from. All in all, it's very hard for you to make this decision, to make a choice, because you just don't know what is at the end of it. How will it unfold? And it's very connected to the in between. The between worlds card as well. You just kind of don't see what's going to be the outcome of your future yet. Seven of Cups is also very dreamy, very much like focusing on dreams and sometimes you don't see clearly because you're kind of too much in your head. So very important with the Seven of Cups to kind of be a little bit more realistic. But also this is connected to your manifestation. Some of you trying to manifest something, and maybe one day you're trying to manifest something, the other something else. For example, one day you might be very entrepreneurial. The other day you might be, okay, no, I want to just stay where I am. So there's like conflicting energies with the Seven of Cups when it comes up. So sometimes the universe is telling you with that I just don't know what you want. And your reading continues with the Justice energy. Justice is the card of balance, harmony, very Libra energy, which telling you that, you need to kind of balance things here. You need to kind of bring harmony into your life. But all in all, you have quite a few cards that are talking about balance, right? Like you have the Two of Cups, you have the Justice. Justice can be also connected to a legal document, a contract of some sort that kind of comes in. Maybe multiple contracts are coming in about different jobs or partnerships. But also can be a sign of a legal process. If you're kind of going through something like that, can be an indication that the decision is being made, or it can be an indication of a big decision. But for some of you, this legal thing can be very realistic in your life, because you do have the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. They can kind of represent lawyers and judges, and you also have the Justice. And let's see what we have at the bottom of the deck before we look at the Indigo Goddess cards. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Nine of Wands, which is the card of the Wounded Soldier, indicating that you've been through a lot of challenges, a lot of battles, a lot of difficulties, and you're kind of exhausted from it. Whenever this card comes up, you're practically ready to give up something that you've been fighting for. And the message of the card is that don't give up, because this is the card of perseverance, when you're actually very close to achieving whatever you are fighting for, right? You're kind of in between the worlds, but this card is telling you that you're very close to achieving what you are fighting for. Now let's look at what kind of cards did we have here for you for the Indigo Goddess. You do have the Pyramid, powerful people, boss, CEO, owner, manager, influence, moving up, scheme, which is obviously in your reading you have a lot of powerful people with these kings and queens. We talked about it, so some of you might be climbing up the ladder, some of you might be dealing with a lot of powerful people as well, or influencing things in your life, so that's great. You also have the strategy, plan your attack, research, references, visible, key position, deserved pay. So obviously you have here a lot of powerful position. They're definitely making good money. We talked here about the Queen of Pentacles, that she worked very hard for the money, and she deserves the money that she is making. And also strategy comes here with the King of Wands as well. The next card we have here for you is the helping hand, giving and getting support, reaching out, financial aid, donate, charity work, loan. So this is like that somebody might be coming in to help you. Like obviously you have here the Two of Cups, the hands that are kind of helping each other. And the last card that popped out from the Indigo Goddess card is the Destiny, wealth through purpose, life path, mission fulfilled, healer, artist, self-employed. So we had a lot of kind of very entrepreneurial energy as we went through. Maybe some of you have a destiny. We talked about the webs, interestingly, with the between the worlds as well. So some of you might be an artist, some of you might be a healer, and you're kind of living mission-filled life. You're kind of going for your purpose. So I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.